So yeah, so what did he say? Did y'all listen to what he said about his show getting canceled in general?
I listened to it, but I just can't remember exactly what it is, so I'm paraphrasing. But it's something along those lines.
Yeah, yeah.
Of that, you keep dancing for these white people at these networks.
That's what I was about to say.
When you could just put it up for yourself.
Got you.
Damon dash your way into success.
Got you.
I was gonna say, do y'all think that Charlamagne isn't doing the TV portion of it for himself for real? Like,
it could make sense. Like, you know, he hit up loudspeakers. Who's the guy? Chris Morrow.
Chris Morrow.
Yeah.
You know, hey Chris, you know, let's set something up. But
Chris is his book partner though.
Yeah.
He's his book writer though.
yeah,
they do a lot of work.
Chris is the one that been writing all these books. Well, like Charlamagne has been writing. So there's y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah,
and they do all the Audible stuff and all that together.
Yeah.
They got.
He's his like direct outside of podcasting. He's his book connect too.
And even that company that Charlamagne got with Kevin Hart, the Short Black and Handsome Productions.
They have that?
Yeah,
that's a real thing.
Yeah, SBH.
Damn,
Chris
I didn't
Monroe's
know
a
that.
part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know.
You know that Finding Tamika,
Finding Tamika, yeah.
the podcast series he keep promoting?
No.
It's a publishing on his book imprint, I
They
believe.
got like mad awards and shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's any award that it could have won, I believe
kinda
it
won,
has.
yeah.
Hold up. What is it though?
It's
a podcast?
It's a scripted, you know how there's scripted podcasts,
got
right?
you.
It's a show.
Oh, the
Murder
season,
mystery.
the season joints.
It's
okay,
like First
gotcha.
48, you know, they going over the case.
it's an important look into the untold stories of missing black women and girls.
Ooh,
Yeah, because I
damn.
believe her case was the one that sparked the epidemic of the media
That's one
historically
right-
not covering black women going
Now
missing.
that is a W right there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
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 Because
So he's-
murder, women go crazy for murder mystery. You're specializing in black missing women, which is something that needs more attention anyway. That's a win-win all around. That's a win-win 100%.
He's
so,
hitting on all gears.
So what else did Joe say? Is that something that you were looking up? Was somebody looking that up? What else Joe said? He's pretty much saying working for the white man. I think this is really what it is, though. I think it's not like I didn't realize this before, but I can articulate it. Charlamagne and Joe Budden are playing two different games and Dame Dash, right? Obviously.
Yes.
Dame Dash and Joe are probably playing similar games. Charlamagne is playing their success in doing it all yourself and investing your own money. But there's also success in maximizing all networking opportunities.
Right.
And capturing bags from everybody.
Right.
Whether you own it or not. HBO gave me this. MTV2 gave me this. Comedy Central gave me this. Blah, blah, blah gave me this. Because iHeart gave me this.
You get the connections.
You're not putting your money out. So I'm putting low investment out and I'm only getting large checks because I'm leveraging my name. And
He's like a Mario Lopez.
And what also is a benefit to doing it that way as well, you don't have to fight as hard for the awards.
Yeah.
Because when you're getting it, when you're a corporate finesser,
An industry darling.
That's the best way to put it. A corporate finesser. When you're a corporate finesser, you announce a show, you get all the awards for it. You know what I'm saying? We are like Carisha Please is getting nominated for Best Podcast of the Year with 3 episodes out. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit like that.
The soundtrack got a Grammy. Like, how the fuck that happened?
Exactly. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's the benefit of, that's the game Charlamagne has been playing for the last several years, I think.
For all we know, he could have been just accumulating knowledge, and like next year he's gonna drop like the ultimate Charlamagne show.
Because who's to say when he feels satisfied in his corporate finessing, that he doesn't just go rogue and do everything that he wants. Not just go rogue. Yeah, go rogue would be the right word.
It would be the right
go
word.
rogue. Yeah, go rogue and just be, and then all of a sudden turn into a Dame Dash or a Joe Budden, start 100% funding because he's gotten so many millions. I can't be canceled. I'm retired. This would be like a 60-year-old Charlamagne.
It sounds good, but I don't see it.
His kids would have to be like in college.
Yeah, they got to be past a certain point where he don't feel like he influenced them in something.
And Charlamagne, like, he's PC. Like Joe was right. Like, he's licking the boot. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
He's
think,
getting
But
in the
is
crevices of the
that
toes.
licking the boot? Because we're both getting millions.
That's not licking the boot. It's his content format. Well, I guess his content format is based on the finessing the corporate system.
The corporate finesse, yeah. The corporate, because he's corporate climbing.
If you're corporate climbing, asses are being licked.
There's
Especially
there's
after a
always a certain
certain,
level of
especially
that.
if you're a black man who's well respected by other black men and black people, like that white people get horny at that shit at certain levels. You feel me? So I mean,
but there's people who.
And kissing ass is very vague.
Yeah, it is.
It is,
And
yeah.
I can't think of anybody right now, but I'm sure there's people who pull the corporate finesse and still don't lose these many shows or are able to continue to climb.
Bro,
when you
Dave
pull
Chappelle.
when you're an industry darling, you have favors. Like they'll keep your show on a little bit longer because you playing the game correctly.
The favor
They're gonna
thing
give
is
you
real,
more
yeah.
leeway.
That's real. That's real.
Like,
True.
all right, you know, this is the type of show that might take 2 or 3 seasons to pop. So we gonna keep funding it for that
Facts.
until it do.
Even though we know we're taking losses.
Yeah.
Right.
Some niggas get one shot. Like you get one season
that's
to make
it.
it work, and it's like we don't really fuck with you like that. So it's like, nah.
And he's
Do what you gotta do, nigga.
He's obviously liked and loved by people because he's got like 7 shots.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a fact.
how many shows have he had?
About 4, 5.
MTV2, Uncommon Sense,
Guy Code.
Uncommon Sense, Guy Code.
We can't count God Code in those shows because
that wasn't really him.
He was
He
a
was-
cast member.
Right, he was just a lead cast member.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he was one of the heavy hitters, but he was a cast member.
That's
A
true.
show where he's the solo star, it centers around him. He's had two opportunities.
Yeah,
and
and then the HBO one that fell through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was 3.
Because I remember when they used to tease that on Idiots, and it just never came to fruition.
He had that Jessica Reed thing pop up again
Was that the girl that
Yeah.
with the claim from back in the day?
with the thingy thing from back in the day.
Man,
Oh, yeah, Guy Court and Girl Code. It was all one thing. Oh, it's featured on Guy Court, and
they lump them all together.
yeah.
I wonder who
Same
created that
family.
show because I know there were figureheads in it. I think Lil Duval had something to do with those shows as well too.
Yeah, Lil Duval was a part of that cast.
But the one thing about Charlamagne that does annoy me still is like he's so radio that he just repeats everything so much. You know, like how on the radio they repeat things for different time blocks.
Oh yeah.
Like I get it, but after a while I'm like, I'm tapped out.
Oh yeah. I know what you're saying. I saw somebody complaining about that on Reddit actually.
About his radio.
They were like,
yeah.
they were like, bro, we already know that people lack common sense. Move on to the next fucking point. I heard something along those lines of just like Andrew's obviously trying to push the conversation
Forward.
and extrapolate it, and you keep after the end of his bars, you just say, but that goes back to what I was saying. People like common sense. Obviously, go down the road with the nigga. It's like we're here to just run down these mindless paths, bro. That's the point. That's the point of the.
You're
That's the point
supposed
of
to
the.
be philosophy, nigga. Take it to
That's like
the.
the point. I can't remember. It was like a Reddit post that kind of essentially was saying that, like, we get you, nigga. We get it, bruh. Run down the dumb path. That's why we're here. It's brilliant idiots. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You got to get an audience a little bit of credit. You got to try to talk to like the smartest niggas listening.
the smartest and the dumbest common denominator. But yeah, I think that'd be the best way to sum it up. Charlemagne's chose corporate bags over, or he chose the corporate. He chose the corporate finesse.
What's it called? Like he's friends of the industry.
Right.
He's an industry darling.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he started.
He's winning the pageants.
He started of the people though.
Yeah.
Because remember the whole quote that we all know because Wendy Williams told him,
Yep.
you're either of the industry or of the people.
Yeah.
He started. Wendy Williams was of the people,
Yeah.
which is why she got so big. But Wendy stayed of the people. Even Wendy stayed. Wendy killed it. You know what I'm saying? Wendy went daytime TV and then went hell.
It killed her.
Low key, yeah.
Bro, honestly, bro, I think you hit the nail on the head with just bringing that back up. Like he is no longer of the people. That's what
He's not.
changed.
He's not. He's of the industry now.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I'm not going to him. I used to run to, and mind you, even though the last couple episodes I feel like we've talked about what Charlemagne's issue is, I just want to make sure people remember this is the only reason why I decided to talk on the mic. That's
Right.
literally the only
Because of
person. Because I was watching Brilliant Idiots and I was
Right.
like, I feel like I can do this.
Yeah.
So this is just the evolution of being a fan. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's not of the people no more. He's of the industry. Because I don't go to him for no hot takes. For what?
Even his Vlad interview, like,
Oh my God,
it's
the-
Oh my
Diet
God.
Coke, nigga.
Oh my God, the
sugar
Vlad-
free.
Bro, the Vlad interview is I ordered sweet tea at Bojangles and they gave me unsweet tea.
It was
Yeah.
watery
It's
too.
like-
Not only, it wasn't just unsweet; it was watery.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, dog. It's bad, bro. It's like, and Vlad is doing what he's supposed to do, nickel and diming us 3 minutes at a time.
And interjecting himself like I do that too sometimes.
Yeah, low key.
That nigga don't like me either. Yeah, we on the same page.
bro.
What if